30 years after its original planting, the Seattle Church of Christ is at the beginning of an amazing new era in its history. After being planted in 1989 by a passionate team of 12 disciples, the church has grown to nearly 600 souls today. In the last 30 years, we have planted sister churches in Tacoma, Bellingham, Spokane, the Tri-Cities, and Pullman, Washington. The number of souls saved because of the faith of those original 12 numbers over 1,000. Today, the Seattle Church faces a bright future with 3 regions across the greater Seattle area and nearly 600 disciples with over 200 kids growing up in our church. We've seen the development of a vibrant teen ministry with over 30 baptisms in the last 5 years. We recently saw the first baptism of a teen whose parents were converted in the Seattle Teen Ministry. Our campus ministry is growing quickly across the University of Washington, Seattle University, Seattle Pacific University, and several community colleges. We are proud to have a campus culture that prioritizes service, with many students volunteering for Hope projects both domestically and abroad. Our singles ministry has seen incredible growth, and we've seen over a dozen marriages from that ministry in the past year alone. Seattle is getting younger, with millennials now the largest age group in the city. We are dedicated to inspiring and training our young professionals to make a difference in their workplaces, and have seen it be one of the most fruitful ministries in our church. We are fully committed to training up the next generation of leaders that will guide our church into the future. Our marrieds ministry is vibrant and strong. We're proud of how the marrieds in our church use their personal talents to bring maturity to the body and provide excellent examples of stewardship in all areas, especially living in a city like Seattle that is complex and can at times be stressful. Our marrieds guide the way with strength and grace. Hope Worldwide has done incredible things in the Seattle area, primarily with a large homeless population. Our Hope chapter has helped to sponsor clothing and food drives and has worked with the YWCA to provide transitional housing for homeless women looking to get back on their feet. We are also proud of our culture of adoption, with dozens of families adopting from overseas in the last decade. Our annual adoption drive raises tens of thousands of dollars to help families with the costs of the adoption process. We are in awe of what God has done in the Seattle Church over the last 30 years, and we want our vision for the next 30 to match God's. Our church motto is living like Christ, sharing our lives, changing the world. We are committed to living out lordship and being a light for the whole Seattle area, and we are convinced that God will save many, many more in His timing. We want our legacy in Seattle to be God's legacy, the legacy of saved souls and changed lives. To Him be the glory.